Salute, salute, salute. We live in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and we got some special people here today. And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves to y'all. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna come with a interview.
Hey, how everybody doing? I'm Mr. JR Blue.
And I'm Johnny Kroon, man.
Ted Blockett. I'm Doc Shanks from WBAD Radio.
Okay, so now we
You see what?
I didn't have to do this, but EC White, so go ahead.
all right. So we're gonna start with Mr. J.R. Blue.
Mhm.
Uh Mississippi Delta recording artist. Uh Y'all gonna be able to, well, y'all know he been on my platform once before, but now tonight we're gonna ask him a few questions. Let me ask you something, brother. I know this, but for the people, what was your first single?
Oh man, first single was way back before she been good.
So
First single was something new, and that,
something new.
and that's a record that I always was pushing this as a child. My dad never, at first, dad is always hard. But go out there and get that job and bring that money in right now. And I put out that song. You may be from the old school, but I know something new. And so that was my way of being a little strong toward his vision. What he saw for me was something God put in me. So the first single, She Been Good.
All right. So let me ask you this right here. What the music, right? Where did it come from? We know you got the voice, right? But I'm talking about like the
It's,
inspiration to
it's
sing. Where did it come from?
come from the church, from family, friends, from the man upstairs, from God up above. Something that's been inside of me I've been trying to shake. Something I've been scared of, been shy. And it's just something I feel like it's a reason to do this. We bring people together to bring about change and talk about love, compassion, and something done in a positive attitude in life.
Okay, I'm about to ask you a good question.
Mhm.
Your first single, who broke that record for you?
Man, uh, first single that I've been doing it. I put out that record when I was around about 22, and I got paid for my first show in 2014 off of She Been Good.
Who
You
broke it
know,
for you?
and it was Doc Shanks, and it was Doc Shanks,
So so
Big
so
Dog.
so,
Yeah,
so yeah, let me
there you go.
Doc Shanks, when you heard his first single, what made you say, yeah, he got it?
Well, see, just like he was telling you earlier, man, he had a positive attitude. He came to the radio station and he said, well, this Doc, man, hey, I got this record, man. Can you do something? But I've been taking it around and everybody's been saying that it sound pretty good. But,
All right, night, night.
when you're a young artist like that, then you got to have some airplay. A lot of artists don't understand that airplay is very important. And Blue was very consistent, man. He was very consistent as far as making sure that his records get a lot of airplay. He was singing in places that most artists wouldn't even be singing in. Upstairs at the Elks Lodge in Greenville, Mississippi, he'd show up there and say, let me do this song here. I mean, he was moving around, putting posters out and everything. So he had that work ethic. And I knew that sooner or later, hey, something was gonna happen. A lot of young artists that come to the radio station where I work, they have different records and stuff like that. I try to do whatever I can to make sure that their records are being played because I be wanting to sit back, later on. I was saying just like this event that we had tonight. I'm talking about, and I can remember the time we were in over in Dermont, Arkansas. Blue did the Sam Cooke song. Uh, man, I'm talking about the show was looking like it was gonna be, just a little old something. I said, man, you did that, and it took it to a whole nother level. So, well, a gentleman with a work ethic like he has, man, you can't do nothing but try to help him, man. And the rest is history.
And I yeah, and I agree, cause I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, when he sung it tonight, he did that.
Yeah, but on that particular night right there, I'm talking about it
Was on
got
point.
just to the roof off, man. I'm talking about everybody on their feet. He done did them. He did them. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes on and on because I had met him. I met another guy that do a lot of big things in promotion. So when you're into this Southern Soul market like you in, man, as you reach out to each other, and then things can happen. So hey, I have to hats off to Mr. J.R. Blue. You know what I'm saying? For making things
Yes,
happen.
sir.
Okay, so tonight it was you, and it was Johnny Kroon, right? How you and Johnny Kroon link up?
Actually through Hard Luck, I was in Memphis, and Hard Luck was said, man, come on down, we gonna go out to a nightclub and hit
That's
some
hard
artists.
luck.
And I came, I was in Memphis and walked in, and I heard that voice, and the only thing I thought about was church.
Yeah.
Got God on me. And the crazy thing about it, I found out his mama evangelist, daddy evangelist, and I felt the spirit, Holy Ghost. And I said, man, I knew that's a good man. Somebody we can build with, can't do it by yourself. And it's good to connect with good people, and we move forward together.
Running mate, soul
Facts.
brother, man. We soul brothers, man.
When you first met Blue, okay, he just told you how he heard your voice, and that was it, right? When you first met Blue, what was the vibe for you?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the most significant conversation I had with JR is when he called me throughout the second wave of the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I had the muscle through the first wave. You know what I'm saying? Clubs closed. I'm selling hot tamales in the hood. He called me on the second wave and he hit my phone. He said, man, it's JR Blue. Let's do something. Man, long story short, that's it, man. I feel like the good Lord don't make no mistakes, man. You know, I just act like this. I ain't no fool for real, dog. I just look like this. You know what I'm saying? JR, he clean cut, he smooth, and I'm smooth with that rough edge, man. So we gonna give you that balance, but it's all soul music, it's all feel good. And we both men, you know, God-fearing men. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? We make it fun, and we joke, and we laugh, and we party, but it ain't no games. It's serious business, man. I don't got no 9 to 5, and I don't sell no drugs no more. That man called me in the pandemic, and the rest history ain't mine. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Ain't mine.
How long?
Ain't mine.
Let me ask you this: how long you been singing? How long you been singing?
Man, I'm put like this. I come from of course, my mama and daddy both people of the cloth, so I'm a preacher's boy 2 times over. I'm a preacher's kid, but I didn't get music till 23 years of age, incarcerated. I wrote my first songs in jail, and my first songs was sang in church. So them same songs I wrote in jail was sang in church. So 23, Jordan. Yep. There ain't no coincidence. That's my last name. My last name ain't Kroon. I'm a Jordan now.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I can hoop too now.
All right, though.
I believe I take him on the court, y'all.
Yeah.
I believe I
Don't let
will.
the soul man get you
there,
now.
boy. We got to get you out there the court.
Don't
man.
let the soul
Yeah.
man get you now.
Hey, we got another brother sitting here with us too, and tell them what you do, cause this like it's a lot of talent at this table right now. Tell the people what you do, brother.
Oh man, I'm Ted Blockett. I'm a design builder. I design and build commercial, industrial, residential, multi-development, multi-purpose, multi-use. I diversify, so I'm involved with a multitude of different businesses throughout the country. Before the pandemic hit, I was doing work overseas as well. So I do international business as well. One of my passions has been from a marketing standpoint and an advisory standpoint, and I do as much as I can to give a lot of advice to JR Blue. I mean, we bounce so much around, and I mean, I'm in the recording studio with him a lot of times, and you know, we just be in there doing what we got to do. So you know, my motivation is to keep everyone else motivated and keep things going. I've been at it for about 35 years plus as a design builder, so you know, that's what I do.
Okay, so with JR Blue, right? You said you try to keep everybody motivated, and that's a good thing, because you know, you can have all the talent in the world, but your team, the people that's around you, they gonna help. You know what I'm saying? Bring it exactly.
Right,
They're gonna
right.
definitely.
Right.
Yeah. So you know, the fact that he got you right there with him, you know what I'm saying, and And I done met you, I done talked to you, good people. He got a good. How does it feel to have a good team around you?
Feel good. It feel
You-
good, and it ain't easy because we go through a lot, but ups and downs of meeting people, and you already know it's so hard for people to work together.
Right.
Like man, it sounds so simple and easy, but man,
Easier said than
it's so difficult. But it feel good, and it's out of me. I thank God. Like I said, Ted was saying, and he's my brother-in-law too.
Yeah.
And so he married my sister, and he did like coming up. I'm just thankful for being around people who always did business and talk. And even my dad, I watched him come up with a trucking business. Watched him provide and take care of my mom. So my uncles and everybody. So it's almost like, man, you got all this good stuff around you. It's on me. It's on me. And so it feel real good to have good people around you, because like you say, you cannot do it by yourself.
That's right.
You gotta have people around you who believe in you, love you, man, and y'all support each other and keep building.
And that's what's up. But this what I want. I want you to give the people a few notes, and we're gonna let Johnny Kroon give them a few notes. We're gonna put y'all on the spot. We're gonna put y'all a few notes, just a
I
few
live
notes.
on the spot.
Okay.
Where the spot at?
Now,
Where the spot at? I bet my hat right there. Go ahead, JR. I ain't playing no game.
Okay,
You want me to go first?
Let's see.
Come on. We saw.
Woke up this morning, started on my way. Cruised down 55 to my baby's place. Sunshine, blue skies, no cloudy days. Whenever my baby shines out, you ain't got to worry. I got your back. My motivation, inspiration, she's all that. Ooh, she been good to me. Oh, she been good to me.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh,
We gonna get something. We gonna get
All
something
right,
from Johnny
my
Kroon too. Yeah.
Come on with it.
see that?
Yeah.
With it. Come on
See
with
that?
it.
Yeah.
I told you, see, he be chilling, man. He be chilling as well.
Come on with it, bro.
I see you got on your own, toting like a trophy. Come on. Well, once upon a time, she used to be mine. I see you got in your car, riding like a chauffeur. Well, once upon a time, she used to be mine. Got on your own,
Right now.
toting like a trophy. But once upon a time, she used to be mine. I see you got in your car, riding like a chauffeur. But once upon a time, JR, she used to be mine. Man, stop playing me.
Just a little of that
That's
Kroon,
I love it, man.
give us just a little of that G water.
She want that water. Y'all thought I was her. Take me to it. I gotta show them all. Huh? Could you baptize me, baby, in your love? What I told her. If I drown, don't say me no. See, earth can't suffice. JR, a little heaven's all I need. One more time. She want that water. You see that water? Said she want that water. Could you baptize me, baby, in your love? It's quite like this. If I drown, don't say me. See, earth can't suffice. No, me and Jay, I need. A little heaven's all we need. Come on to me.
I like that. I like that.
That's awesome, man.
We're gonna ask y'all a few more questions though, cause I want to know where you see yourself at 5 years from now. 5 years from now, cause like I said, the talent here. Where you see yourself at 5 years from
I
now?
want that same question.
I'm coming.
I take my time. Like I could have been. To me, it's not just about. It ain't just about the money,
Right.
and it really ain't about the time. Like I'm on my own time, so it feel like I tell God, please don't allow me to miss nothing. All my life, I said every step. I don't want to miss anything. So I see myself taking one step at a time. You know, I deal with the day and let tomorrow handle itself. So honestly, I don't know, but I see myself today. Like every day, I get the opportunity to do something, wake up, to be somebody and do something. I always want to do it the right way, give it all I got. And God always show up, always. So I promise you, I don't know from 5 years, but I know today that we got that soul.
Yeah.
I didn't mind.
And you know when God show up, He show out.
He
so
show out.
That's
He
right.
show out. He never fails.
Before this time, another year. Right up, give me started. 5 years.
You see what
Before this time, another year.
You see what happened though.
Man,
Yeah.
5 years, you know me and J.R. Blue gonna be.
What-
He the ministry too.
Man, you know in 5
You in the
years.
ministry, brother?
Yes, sir.
Man,
That's
you know
what's
in
up.
5 years what we gonna be.
Yes.
Where we got to be at.
Yeah, what we gotta be.
And that's what's up.
And I hope you let us see it when we go.
Yeah.
It might be Antarctica. We're gonna have that soul music in Antarctica. It might be Australia. But one thing I can tell you, feel good music is necessary.
Facts.
Hear me?
Times,
See what I'm saying? I tell JR often, not because I need to, just because I got to, because he my soul brother. It's responsibility that come with this, man. See? I used to rap and play and all that stuff, though. But that was play. Mr. White. Yeah.
Show you right.
You saw me, boy. First show in Memphis, you was there.
Ain't it, man?
First time I ever hit in Memphis, he was there. I don't forget nothing. I had glasses on with a napkin in my hand. Glasses on because my eyes closed, and napkin because my hands sweat. Did I play?
No, you did.
I ain't played in. I ain't got no glass and no napkin, dude. So it show you, man, the more you do what this thing is that you're supposed to do, the better you will get and the more confident and the readier, the more ready, rather, you will be to
Facts.
take on these challenges and these obstacles that the world and the devil gonna throw at you. Cause, man, he don't want us doing this soul music, man. We done watched all the soul men die. All my favorites dead. Except but one
Who
or
was
two.
some of your favorites?
Except one or
Talking about
two.
artists.
Good question.
I'm gonna tell you this. Al Green still alive. Ron Island still alive.
There you go.
Now, all the rest of them, that my favorites, you can go look them up. Al and Ron still alive.
Somebody said you earlier. I think that was Doc said you got some Marvin Gaye in you.
Man, I'm gonna tell you one story about this.
Yeah. So
cut y'all.
yeah, go
I used
ahead.
to live in D.C., Washington, D.C. Marvin Gaye is from
He's
Washington,
from
D.C.
D.C. That's right.
I used to live a certain lifestyle the way it took me all up and through D.C. I ain't got to get no specific. But when I came to that block, I stopped and I turned my phone off and I sat right there and I rolled me a joint and I sit there and look at that man front step and just imagine him coming out of there going to school and church and everything else. Wasn't nobody living there then. I just stopped what I was doing, good or bad. I'm on this side, I'm finna pull up on this block, I'm finna look at this main porch, I'm finna roll me a joint, and I'm imagine what it is to be a soul man like this. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I didn't want to be no soul man. I told y'all, God gave me music in jail. In jail. He told me, man, this is it for you. You better take this exit here. Cause ain't nothing else but the edge of the cliff after this. And I sat in there, I wrote my first songs incarcerated.
That what's up.
What's the name
Keeping it
of
real.
one of your songs? that you wrote
Man,
in jail?
oh my goodness. I'm 40. You talking about when I was 23. You know what I'm saying? But even stuff like Cruise Control, you know, stuff like that, them some of my first songs. Some of the songs I sang tonight is some of my first songs. Like literally. I had never been to a studio. I didn't know what the process was. When God gave me music, I knew what was going on, and I heard it, and I ran with it. It hit my ears ever so clear. And the rest is history. I don't play with no music.
Let me ask Blue this. So who was some of your inspirations when it came to music? Like he said,
The
Al.
church. It was the church. It started with the Canon Spiritual, Lee Williams.
Rest in peace, Lee Williams.
Then I started seeing Sam. I used to listen to Sam Cooke so much that I really could. I mean, I used to absorb all that. Sam Cooke, and you know the Al Green, the Marvin, they were the bases. And then, yep. And you know you go then we right here in the Delta, so we gonna get the Johnny Taylors and the Tyrone Davis.
Right.
Mom and them gonna play them. The Isley Brothers, like you said.
Lil Joe Simon.
Yep. And a lot of and the crazy sound. It was a mixture with the young and old. So we still in that tank. We still listen to
Right,
we
right.
listen to new stuff too. Even the rap. You know, from the Yo Goddess, we listen to
But we
everything.
were rooted in that soul and the
Yep.
gospel.
And the crazy thing, we all know in the Delta that the blues and soul used to run the radio station. So
Facts.
a lot of the cities, we didn't hear the rap they were hearing, and that's why we still was intact. See, we ain't crazy at all down south down here. To be honest with you, because we mama and them raised us. My, you know, my family them left and went to the cities. All our family, you know, and they used to say, man, if y'all send us some of them black eyed peas down up here, send us some of this. And I watched our uncles them. And so coming up, we the foundation was there, and we sprinkled around that new thing, because it like we can respect the old school, but they don't want us to live there. They want us to take that and take it farther from where they took it. Be smarter, be wiser, learn to own your own material, have ownership in what you do, so you can leave some back to your kids. So that's why Kroon write his stuff, and I'm pretty sure I write all my music. Not saying I don't want to work with other people, but that's the foundation. And people, we get inspired from each other. But you want to have something that you, when you leave, your kids and your kids' kids, their kids have something from the hard work you do. So in actuality, it ain't just about us. So what we doing is something that our child can still receive income off of what we be doing today, and they can pass it on.
Let me say that too. Not even your children, because I don't got no kids. I got 5 dogs.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it ain't about just your kid.
Come on
Look,
with it.
when they think about me, I want you to know you met a soul man, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get to meet Johnny Taylor. I didn't get to meet BB, Womack. Man, come on, man. I can keep naming them. I ain't get to meet him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch Al. He over there in Memphis. I'm trying to catch Al.
Get him.
Al need to come on out. If he see the interview, Al, come on out that pulpit, boy.
Look. Now, we gotta say this too, cause we both this real. Guess what we both done did.
What?
It ain't Al ain't hard to find. But
I
guess
know
what?
it.
Royal Studios, Boo Mitchell. You cut there. We both cut there.
You gotta be
A lot of
cut
the
right,
same
though.
people.
You
Yeah.
get in the booth with
Yeah,
Al. You
yeah,
gotta know.
yeah,
And we
yeah.
that. See
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Yeah, so
And-
Al, yeah, what he said,
they
but
right
yeah. Al, come on, man, out that pulpit.
They
boy.
right there.
Stop playing, Al.
Yeah.
I'm Arkansas. I'm Crittenden County now.
Yeah.
I know you for a city. I'm Best Memphis, Crittenden County. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Same county now.
Let me ask bro this. You said you in the ministry, right? What inspired you to get in the ministry? Like,
Well, it wasn't an inspiration; it was a calling by God.
okay.
You know, I was truly called
How
by God.
how old were you when you were?
I got called by God in 1998. And it was a calling that, something that I tell people that when you're called by God and you think that you control yourself, but when He calls you, you think you have power, but you don't have any power. And He pulled me out of my comfort zone and brought me out of Michigan to Mississippi. And I say against my will. And that was a tug of war with me because I was like, in order for me to come back to Mississippi, it had to be God Himself to bring me back down here. So it was God that brought me back into the Mississippi area. And since I've been here, I've done a lot of preaching at various different churches. I do a lot of motivational speaking as well. And I try to do things to inspire people as a whole. A lot of preachers, when I was coming to their pulpits, I guess they thought I wanted a church, but it wasn't about that. It was about delivering the message and bringing the Bible into fruition in today's times. Because I tell people all the time, if you want me to live according to the Bible, you got to show me how to live today according to the Bible. So, when messages are coming to you, are they coming from yourself or are they coming from heaven, from God, in order for you to deliver to the people? So it's very important that when you're speaking to people, that you're speaking real talk. I'm not a hooper. I'm more of a teacher, and I'm very direct and I'm very candid. So I say the things that need to be said, and if necessary, I'll speak in a language that you can understand as well. So some people call it cuss words, some people call it profanity. I call it language that you understand, so I can get to you.
Right.
And then it's about just keep it real. Just be who you are. That's very important. And in order for someone to help you, in order for you to move, forward in life, you got to be who you are. And life is full of experiences. We all go through a lot of experiences in life, and that's all it is. A lot of people say, well, I made a mistake, I made an error, but that's just an experience. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do to propel yourself forward? And that's the most important thing. By being diverse and by being in the ministry and by owning several different companies and being connected with, with great men, being surrounded by and keeping these guys motivated, because based on my life and the things that I've done in my life is one thing that I can say. I've done all things that I've ever wanted to do in life. I've had everything that I've ever wanted in life. I've designed everything that I've ever wanted to design in life, and I've built everything I wanted to build. So what's left for me? I don't want to die with all the things and all the gifts that I have and take it to the grave without sharing it with someone else that really needs it.
Right.
And it doesn't cost anything to do that, because I don't need your money. Your money don't impress me. The material things don't impress me. The only thing that impresses me is what you're doing for one another. What you're doing for your brother. Are you truly your brother's keeper, or are you just here for the fame, for the glory? To
Preach,
ride on his
preacher!
coattails,
I think you're happy to man.
But Blue and I, we have some straight up hard talk, man, and we keep it real. We keep it 100, So whatever we need to do to inspire one another, that's what we do. And that's what it's all about, man. You got envy, you got jealousy out here, but that's part of your makeup, man. You need that in order to build yourself up, I don't want no yes men around me. They don't need yes men around them. They need to be told directly, on point. And Blue, what anytime you send me something and it's right, what I always send back, it's on point. It's always got to be on point.
I had about 3 people got on me today. Kroon, don't be smoking no cigarettes. Don't man. Come back here. When you get on stage, you go in the back. Yeah, but the thing is, I listen. See what I'm saying?
Right.
I absorb it. He's younger than me. He's older than me. See what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. A man is a man. See what I'm saying? If I respect you as a man, I can respect your words, I can respect your critique, whatever. Because I feel like I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't got to open my mouth and say nothing to JR.
That's right.
But if I see something and it's on me to say something, I'm going to say that. That's what he did. Man, Kroon, come here. You got it wrong back here. You the star. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like I'm just, me, I'm right out front with the people. What's happening?
That's right.
Hey, but it take critiques is what I'm saying. It take feedback from one another as brothers. See what I'm saying? You can't take offense.
No.
You gotta listen sometimes. See what I'm saying? We got 2 ears for a reason, 1 mouth. See what I'm saying? We ought to listen more than we talk. That's what makes sense to me.
That's what's up.
So
I think one of the key things, though, for especially black men and as a whole, is about staying in balance. You know, you got to find your balance, and you should be able to tell when you're out of balance. So the key to any black man is staying in balance.
Yeah.
Don't know what your balance is, but you need to find it.
Yeah.
You know, whenever you're out of balance and you're off point, get yourself back into your center. Get yourself back in balance again.
Stabilize.
So, and that's the only way that you're going to progress and move forward. And you know, it's all about reciprocity. Give, receive, give. Give, receive, give. You know, that's the only way things are going to make it. And we got to unite together. You know, are you truly your brother's keeper, or are you just in the way? If you're in the way, move out the way. You know,
Going out the way.
you know. But our whole thing, man, is unity. You know, brotherly love and unity. Southern blues, man, that's one of a kind. You know, I think I introduced blue to a good friend of mine that's trying to get the Southern blues up in the Michigan area now. You know, over in the Chicago area. So I made those two, you know, get connected so that we can try to bring this more from the South. Let's get on up to the North. Let's get to the East Coast. Let's get to the West Coast.
Right.
You know, so that we can spread. Because I think if you bring brotherly love and the blues together, and it spreads,
It's gonna be contagious.
that's what's going to unify.
Yep.
That is the most soul, because Southern blues is soul, man, and you can feel it.
Yeah.
You can continuously feel it. There is nothing wrong with Southern blues, man. Because anytime you want to fall back to something, you can just put on some blues, man, and just lay back, and you just go into that zone, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're in that zone, and whatever's going on, you
Yeah.
know, it's gonna bring a smile to your face. You know.
You
Then
know, I
the next
tell
thing you
people,
do-
the music that carried us from the cotton fields, man, to right now. I
Facts.
think music is one of the elements of life that's not mentioned. Just like fire and, you know, the elements of life.
yeah, frequency.
Earth, wind,
It's all
fire,
about the
water.
frequency.
Music,
Yeah.
man, if you remove music from life, I don't want to be here. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
You
so-
take music away from life. Oh, no, y'all can have it. I'm gone, man. This ain't it, buddy.
Hey,
Yeah.
that frequency,
Man, come on,
that
man.
frequency is awesome.
And to be blessed with the gift to create is what I'm saying. I stand firmly. I be playing, but I don't be playing. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I'm a jokester, but I don't be joking. See what I'm saying? When
Right.
dude call me, I take it serious. Kroon, got something going. He said we finna head Alabama way next. What I said? Let's go. That's my brother. Soul brother, brother from another mother. We soul, man. And there ain't a lot of us out here. See what I'm saying? It's not a lot of us. It's some that think they that.
And
You know what I'm saying?
and we gotta say too, like
This that.
in the struggle, like we didn't get too deep with that, but like it is a hard thing to keep developing yourself as a man and move forward. Like Kroon, the connection too, even with Ted, everybody, like when you trying to build something, like the struggle, like man, you know what it takes, like to live a basic life, right? It's hard. So imagine you trying to build a basic life, and then you trying to do something extra to give out with the music. So what is the sacrifice? Like, man, you talking about sleeping in airplanes. You talk about Motenfield, Tuskegee. When you in an apartment, you say, man, I can't afford this. So I'm going to sleep in an airplane, and I'm going to save my money to do it. Daddy them ain't going to do it till they see what you trying to do. But